misunderstood species. Unfortunately, grizzly bears have had a bad rap since the very, very beginning. A grizzly bear's Latin name is Ursus horribilis, which basically means horrible bear. That's a really bad start. And it's because it doesn't matter what species you're from, ignorance creates fear. We have a fear of the unknown. So since people know nothing about them, we're afraid of them, hence the term horrible bear. You tell me one more thing and then we'll keep going. Money? Oh, robber. I look like a robber?
Oh my god.
Give me your money. No? With that, they are very emotional animals. They show their emotions in their face like we do. When they're happy, they smile. When they're sad, they cry. When they're angry, they yell. Just like us. And as far as the bloodthirsty man-eating goes, in all realistic, 85 to 90% of a bear's natural diet is plant life. Grass, berries, roots, rodents, bugs. So 85 to 90% of their diet is actually plants. Only 10 to 15% of their natural diet is actually meat. These are already pre-killed from wolf packs, winter wolves, hit and runs, things like that. And so it's usually already pre-killed. Hunting, fishing, killing things is a learned behavior, passed through the generations from mother to offspring. So if the mother was just taught to graze, that's what she will teach her young to do. If she was taught to hunt and take down calves in the springtime, go fish them salmon runs in Alaska, she'll pass that knowledge on to her offspring as well. So they're not born with the instinct to kill. Brutus, for instance, when we tried to teach him how to fish when he was 7, we found out that Brutus was afraid of fish. He's 7 feet tall and 900 pounds, so he doesn't like his food to move. Can't blame him for that. And, Jake, another example, our 8-year-old male out here, the big guy. Jake will not eat fish if it has a head on it. He doesn't like it. Good? Good?
Oh.
Good. Okay. So,
Oh, no.
the first reason, and the majority of bear attacks, is due to a mother with cubs. There is nothing more dangerous than a female protecting her offspring. More people get hurt in Yellowstone National Park every year by deer, elk, and bison than bears. They are 100% herbivore, but they will hurt you if they feel threatened for their calves. Another example, I think everybody has done this one. Have you ever approached a bird nest? Does that mother bird say, come over and check out my chicks, or she dive bomb you? Even though she's less than 100th of her size, she will attack you out of protection of her family. If I have any mothers right now, any mothers? Ladies, if you felt threatened for your child offspring, or your child's safety, you're going to hurt them. Absolutely. It doesn't matter what species you're from, it's in a female's DNA to protect the baby. So if you see a baby of any species, you stay as far away from that thing as possible. If the mother is not too far away, she is not going to be happy about it. The second reason they become aggressive is protection of food. A bear out in the wild has no idea when they're going to eat again. And that's basically their entire life out there, is to find food and consume as much as possible. A full-grown active human needs between 2,000 and 3,000 calories a day. While a 400-pound bear, Maggie size, you're on your own. That's fine at that point. I'll bite you. So again, we're over. I have a scar on my hand from the fork that my brother decided I wasn't going to give him a fork. Not at all. Does a bell sound like a human?
Sounds like a bird.
Oh. Since those things do not sound like anything in nature, bears curious by nature will sometimes come and see what it is. So it kind of defeats the purpose. I actually watched firsthand in Yellowstone National Park one day. There's a black bear sow on the other side of the Yellowstone River drinking out of its bank. There's a trailhead about 150 yards away from it. 3 people would walking down the trail with bells all over them. Bells on their shoes, bells on their backpacks, cowbells. It was a big jingle fest going down the trail. She stopped drinking, figured out which direction it was coming from, and headed in that direction. She wanted to see what it was. The human voice, however, is unmistakably a person. We're the only species on the planet that uses fluid speech. Just my voice right now on a calm day, if bears paying attention, they can actually hear me from close to a quarter of a mile away. So it gives them plenty of time to head the other direction. So never sneak up and scare them. Let them know that you're human and people are coming ahead of time. For instance, say that you guys go home and you hear a beep sound coming from somewhere in the house. You gotta go see where it came from? We're curious by nature as well. Okay? So, let them know that you're a human unmistakably by using your voice. The fourth reason they become aggressive is if you try to run away from them. All these things we can fully associate and agree with, right? If it's a grizzly bear, or brown bear is the main species, right before they make contact or do make contact with you, you immediately drop to the ground. Never fight against a grizzly bear. They're trying to make sure that you're not a threat. If you fight against them, you are still a threat, and they will increase their attack to make you stop instead. So if a grizzly bear is about to touch you, you drop to the ground. A lot of people were told to curl up in a ball, lay in the fetal position. Has anybody ever heard that?
Nope.
A couple of you have. I do not believe in the fetal position whatsoever.
Lay flat
and I
with
can
your
tell you why. They do share characteristics with dogs.